Hello everyone, it's Ashley King again. I am checking in for my 8-week Medifast check-in. So I can't believe it's already been 2 months, and it seems like I've come a long way for 2 months. I really would never have guessed that I would have this much, big of results after only 2 months. So I'm very pleased, to say the least, about that. So, what I wanted to talk about this week is not very much, but first of all, it's been an amazing week for me. I hit the 250 mark finally, and so that makes it 34 pounds that I've lost on Medifast, and then altogether, because I did do Slim Fast prior to doing Medifast, I've lost 45 pounds. So, to hit that nice even 250 number was really cool. But in addition, I also went shopping this weekend, and I was able to fit into a size 18, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I started off in a size 24 on Medifast. So that's really embarrassing to say. But anyway, so that felt really amazing to be able to fit into the size 18 pants at Old Navy, and then be even a little loose on me, and I bought them, of course, just in case you're curious. So that was really, really amazing. I almost wanted to cry in the fitting room, honestly. I was so happy. So anyway, one thing, also at work, people are starting to notice a lot more my weight loss, and people even joke about it with me. I have one coworker that calls me the disappearing Ashley, and then another coworker always jokes with me that if I turn sideways, I'll disappear, which they're obviously joking, because I promise you, I'm not even close to disappearing. But it's nice to hear that stuff nonetheless, and it keeps me motivated to keep going and losing. And sorry, my TV just popped on. Let me mute that. So anyway, I don't have that much this video, so I did want to just tell you about, the things in the last video that I talked about, some of the recipes, the Medifast recipes. I did try a couple, so I thought I'd give you some feedback about that, and then that's pretty much all I got for you this time. So, I am going to try to come up with some more good websites and recipes, and things of that nature for my next video. Maybe make it a little bit of a longer one, do a little more research and things like that, hopefully. So last week I did make the candy bar that I talked about, and for those of you who maybe don't know what I'm talking about or forgot what I'm talking about, it's the kind of concoction that is the Medifast pudding. And then you take a bar, one of the crunch bars in the yellow wrapper, and you kind of microwave it and mush it up, and you mix it in with the pudding and you freeze it. So I tried that. I used the chocolate pudding and the peanut butter bar, and I just wasn't a fan of it. Unfortunately, the chocolate pudding does have kind of a strange taste, which I know I'm not the only person that feels that way, which is bearable, but when you freeze it, for some reason, it kind of amplifies that kind of weird taste. So, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Now, there are a lot of combinations that you can do in terms of bars and puddings, and maybe I just haven't found the one that's for me yet, so I do kind of want to experiment, because it wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't as good as I thought it would be. So I think I need to do a little bit more experimenting, maybe even add like half a pack of Splenda or something to the concoction, maybe. I don't know, just make it a little sweeter. So I am going to do a little experimenting with that, and I'll let you know if I come up with something that's really good. The other thing that I did try was the soft serve cookies, which were horrible, like awful. And I didn't even eat them. I threw them away, which nobody wants to waste Medifast food because it is kind of expensive. So it just wasn't for me. And I know a lot of people that don't like it either. The soft serve, I already have issues with the taste, and the cookies they were worse than eating regular soft serve, if that's possible. So, I wouldn't recommend it, and if you don't like the soft serve, you probably won't like them either. I would say give it a shot for yourself. I mean, people are different, of course, but me personally, they did not get any better with the cookies. And I did freeze them and all, so, I tried them warm, I tried one warm, and I tried half one frozen, and I just threw them away because they were both awful. So, other than that, let's see, I talked about the cookies, talked about the pudding, I think that's pretty much all that I made about the stuff that I talked about. So I do want to try a couple of things that you guys have commented about on my videos, which were really great ideas. One of them I'm really excited about because I'm hoping maybe this can salvage my opinion of the soft serve. One of the commenters talked about making kind of a frappe kind of style drink out of the coffee soft serve, which I used to drink frappuccinos all the time. I worked close to a Starbucks coffee shop, and I used to drink them like every day. It's probably a big contributor to my weight gain throughout my 20s, early 20s. So I love those kinds of drinks. So I believe she gives the recipe in the comments if you guys want to try to find it. It's on either the last video or the video before that, so week 6 or 7. Or I'm sure you can Google it and find a recipe for it, but it sounds really good and really easy. So it's the coffee soft serve, just making it kind of more of a liquidy, frappe kind of drink. So I'm definitely going to give that a shot, and I'll let you know how it is next week. So other than that, you know, you guys' comments and ideas for recipes and things like that are so great, and I really appreciate all of your comments, all of your kind words, all of your motivation. It's really helped me to, you know, not eat that bread, not eat that candy bar, not eat that food that they bring in my office, because I know that you guys wouldn't want me to do it, that I don't want to do it, that I would have to talk about it on this video. So it's really been a big help for me. So I just want to tell you guys every video that how much I appreciate it, and I hope that you guys know that I appreciate it. So I think that's all I have for you guys this week. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. You know, I feel like I'm boring you guys to death with these videos by now, you know, after, what, 8 of them. So, you know, if you have any ideas for stuff you want me to talk about, please, I could use the help. So you guys have a great week. Keep working at it. Drink your water. That's one thing I've been struggling with lately, is drinking enough water. I get really busy at work. It's been very hectic and stressful. And I just forget to drink. You know, I forget to eat sometimes too. Usually I'm pretty good about that. I've gotten on a schedule and I know, oop, it's time to eat. The water thing, at the beginning it was so easy for me to get the amount of water I needed. Lately I've really struggled with it, and I'm trying, like at night, I'm trying to make up for it, you know. So I'm like guzzling all this water at night. So that's one thing I definitely need to work on in the coming weeks, is getting all the water that I need, because I know that it's important. So if you guys are having the same struggle, let me know. If any ideas about water, you know, making it easy, making reminders for yourself, you know, let me know. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks.